Hi everyone. Let's get started with hypothesis testing. So the idea of hypothesis testing is trying to see or to make a statistical decision based on data collect. Okay, you collect data and try to see our knowledge. Okay, to try to check whether it's true or wrong. Okay, it's very often, sometimes also used in the court, right? Because you want to see if someone did something, right, or something did something, but you want to, based on the data, to judge whether it's right or wrong, right? For example, you want to see if the product is a faulty, right? The production process is wrong, right? Then uh, any product would, subject to normal wear and tear, would die out, right? So you want to see whether this thing is product is fail more than often, right? More than the competitor or what? Then you can conclude, make some judgment whether this is a good product or bad product, or defective, or there's some liability issue here, right? Or another example is you want to try to see if the say a manufacturer try to say, okay, this product contain X percentage of important substance, right? Like the food, right? Say this, and you say the manufacturer claim is like 30% of the product is contain some valuable element, right? You want to try to test the claim, and of course you cannot, because of production process, you can always have exact amount, right? Maybe fluctuate around this region, right? And you want to try to prove whether this claim is correct or not by collecting data, right? Maybe you take out 10 boxes of the product and see whether this is within the claim stated by the manufacturer, right? Then this is the idea, okay? So that means in, in every hypothesis testing, we would have two claim, right? One claim is the claim we want to try to see whether it's right or wrong, right? Usually it's a statement made on a population, right? So the, what's the, in that case, is when the mean is within certain range, right? That's called H null, right? Or H zero. The alternative hypothesis is something that if the null is reject, what would we believe? Okay, so usually the null and alternative are must, of course, it must be mutually exclusive, but are they collective exhaustive? Not necessarily, right? Sometime yes, sometime not, but you see very clearly later what are the relationship between them. And what is the logic of hypothesis testing? Basically, what it tries to do is assume the null is right. Okay, assume the null is correct. Okay, assume the X null is correct. Okay, X null is correct, and we try to see if this is correct. Okay, is the data violating what it is? Okay, if this is, suppose you claim certain stuff, right? Suppose you claim, as the example we have is, suppose you claim a manufacturer say certain product have 30% important element, okay? And you want to see if it is enough between 30, right? Within certain random factor you want to claim. And this is like maybe 29 will okay, 28 will okay, right? If like 20, then you would may basically properly you would kind of reject, right? But what about 27? What about 28? 29.999 maybe okay, right? Well, 28, do you accept this? Okay. Then later you will see, depends on the sample we collect, right? If all the sample are concentrated on around 28, 29, 28, 29, then probably it'll be okay, right? If our sample is like 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 29, 27, and then the mean is around 28 or 27, maybe okay, because there's a lot variability in the data, so we allow some more room for it to be randomness to maneuver. But that's the idea of hypothesis testing. Basically, based on data, you try to infer what is given claim is correct or not. We make some statistical decision.